If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? Ibrahim here. Welcome back to yet another video. It is that time again on a Friday where we get a brand new headliner squad. There should be a new objective. Apparently it's Orsic, the Croatian, and of course there should be a new SBC or 6 as well. So big day, potentially, maybe, probably not. First of which, though, what we need to do is have a look at the headliner squad that they've released. Hopefully they've released it by now, maybe not. It is 6 o'clock and EA are yet to tweet. It's been 6 o'clock for a little while actually, and they are still yet to tweet. So, okay, fine. Let's go into the SBCs and see what's knocking about there. Tammy Abraham headliner. Well, I did speak about it, and I was a little bit... I was on the fence. I didn't know whether that they would release a headliners Tammy Abraham or a future stars. My argument was that he's already a star, so it's not really... he's had 2 informs, so this doesn't surprise me in the slightest. So, let's have a look at the card then. So it's 1 inform higher than the 84, which obviously now an 86. Anything above this will go 87, 88, and so on. 3-star, 3-star isn't ideal. They've not upped that at all. I've used both informs, because I've, like everybody else I'm sure, packed both informs by doing certain things, opening packs, basically. He's not the best in this game because obviously he doesn't have the agility, doesn't have the balance, he hasn't been the quickest of players. This is a small, I would say a small upgrade. I couldn't tell you exactly how good it is over the base, but it's an upgrade I can see going higher again. You know, Chelsea are in a position where they could actually win 4 in a row. That would take him to an 87. He could potentially get another upgrade. That would take him to an 88. And he's likely to get a January upgrade, which could potentially boost him even further. So in my opinion, that is a pretty decent card to pick up. The question is, of course, price. Is it affordable? Now, for that card, and take out the dynamic aspect of it, if it was just that card and nothing else, I would expect no more than an 83 rated team with an inform, because for as good as that is as a prospect, at the moment, it's not that great as a card. I can't see many people outside of Chelsea fans actually using it. In terms of the price... oh wow, bang on, 83 in an inform. I think that's worth it personally. I think that's a very good SBC. Like I said, only 2 days remaining though, which is interesting. But like I said, it's not really a usable card in terms of weekend league. I can't see many people wanting to stick it into their main squad unless you're a Chelsea fan, an avid English football fan, or for some reason you just love Tammy Abraham. However, I think 83 in an inform is definitely worth it, considering, with a sexy dynamic image as well, considering that is... a live item, essentially, a dynamic item. Have we got anything else other than Tammy Abraham, who I believe to be a good SBC? We have the kit, which was there yesterday, 81 upgrades, which was there. We still haven't had... no, that's it. Headliners Challenge for a mega pack, albeit untradeable, which is unfortunate. But we still haven't had Ben Yedder back, which doesn't surprise me. I can't imagine that's going to be back before Monday, to be honest. No new league, which again doesn't surprise me. Let's go have a look at the squad before we do anything else. Let's just transition over. So the team, or the second team released, a couple of questionable players in there. Kappa being one of them. I mean, I would say questionable. I just different, interesting. Didn't expect it whatsoever. Tagliafico is there. That is a little bit surprising. I thought they might go with someone different. Delaney is in there, which is a nice player. Ilicic, I don't think he's that usable, but that doesn't surprise me that he's there at all. The top players then, Marco Reus, Aubameyang, Sterling is a good one. I think Sterling is a bit of a banger. That could be very expensive. It's a left wing as well, though. I don't know how people are going to feel about that. Gini Wijnaldum, of course, the Liverpool contingent in there. Not that it's obvious that they're going to go win a 4 on the bounce, but definitely the most likely out of all of those, I would imagine. Timo Werner is an insane card to get a headliner. It really is, because he scores goals for fun. I would not be surprised to see him get 2, possibly even 3 or 4 informs before the end of the year. Problem with that is that his current Player of the Month card is 89 rated, I believe. That is 87. He's going to need 2 informs, or for Leipzig to win 4 in a row and an inform, for it to just get to the Player of the Month. So to be honest, that is going to be a super expensive card. Unless you pack it untradeable, I reckon you'd be a much better position to go and get the Player of the Month if you are super interested in that Timo Werner. Just my opinion. Maddison's a good shout, good card anyway, and of course has scope to go further. Leicester, good team. To be honest, apart from maybe Thiago Silva, who has a Player of the Month card and isn't, as a centre-back, isn't likely to get many informs, maybe one more at a push. I think his Player of the Month card is 90 rated anyway. So in my opinion, Thiago Silva there, not really one I'm interested in. Everyone else, though, has, I like that. I think that's a decent little side. In terms of coins, like packing Royce, Aubameyang, Sterling, Werner, that's going to be mega money. I think Wijnaldum will be expensive because he plays for Liverpool. So, yeah, in terms of money, I think you could be well off packing any of those. In terms of the objective player, let's have a little look-see before I go and complete Tammy Abraham. It is Orsic. That was leaked by many people. Headliner Plus is there as well, which is for a rare players pack. Oh, hello. EA are giving out at the moment. What's this? Score using Croatian players in 5 separate rival wins in Division 4 or above. Oh, how grim is that? That is grim. Because, I mean, I say grim. I like it in a way, actually, because it means people will then, who have dropped to lower divisions, will then have to go all the way up again in order to get that if they want that 50k pack. But it's also grim for the people who just aren't good enough to get up there. That's a bit harsh. Like, if you're a Division 6/Division 5 player, that is a bit unfair, really, but it is what it is. This Headliner Orsic card, then, I can't look at the in-game stats because EA, but it looks like a very good card. Not the easiest of players to fit into teams, let's be honest with each other, but still a very good super sub nonetheless. Requirements: win 2 squad battles matches on minimum professional difficulty, only using silver players, shouldn't be too difficult to do. Score 8 goals in rivals using midfielders with a 4-star weak foot. Again, that's not that difficult really, just takes time. Assist 4 goals using crosses in rivals, don't need to win the game, so that's good. And score using Croatian players in 5 separate rival wins. You could do that, and if you are Division 4 or higher, you could go for that as well. Lunar New Year, decent looking kit if you're into that sort of thing. Score 6 goals in any FUT game mode, gives you a sexy red ball. You get that stadium theme for playing 5 matches in any FUT mode, and you get the Tifo for scoring 3 goals using finesse shot in any FUT game mode. So, you know, quite a lot thrown at us there, to be fair, not too bad. And of course a new week of XP if you're into that sort of thing, if you need it. No new league in terms of milestones or SBC, which is a bit of a shame, but still, fair bit to digest there really. Orsic looks like a great super sub. The SBC for Tammy Abraham looks pretty decent as well. I know a lot of people will turn their nose up at it. Oh, I don't want it. I don't like it. I'm going to complete it. I think it looks pretty decent. Inform. See what informs we have. Obviously, I've got Timo Werner. Don't really want to be giving him up. I've got Dubravka. I'll put him in goal. That'll offset a lot of the price because that's my Premier League player. That's my inform, and it's an 85 in an 83 rated team as well. We do need 80 chemistry though, so that could be a little bit of a test. Let's see if we've got any centre backs here. So I'll just go with I'll go with him. Let's have a look at my right back. Don't really want to be giving Walker up really. Robertson I think is untradeable. Yeah, he is. So I don't really mind giving him up, but at the same time I kind of feel like he'd be more use to me than just giving him up. I'm using a lot of low rated cards here. I'll give Pepe up. I don't bother about him. He's about 5k or whatever. We'll put João Moutinho in there as well. No Gabriel Jesus, interestingly enough, as headliner yet. Of course, he was leaked as a Footmas card. It never came to fruition. So it'd be interesting to see if they drop anything Gabriel Jesus related. Don't know, maybe there was a problem with it for whatever reason. I don't know. What other player do we need here? We need a right back. We need an 83. So, okay. Does a 77 doesn't do it? No, that makes sense. Does an 84? No, an 84 doesn't do it either. So I'm gonna need something relatively high rate. I might just chuck Robertson into it. He's untradeable anyway. There we go. So don't do what I do, but hey, he's untradeable, so Robertson doesn't really matter to me. Dubravka is tradable, I think. Nope, he's untradeable as well, so that doesn't matter either. So there we go. I've basically given up Robertson, an untradeable Robertson and Dubravka, and I'm going to get to pick up a dynamic Tammy Abraham, who I believe is a good SBC anyway. I think it's value for coins. If you're a Chelsea fan in particular, you're going to love it. And I can definitely see him getting 87, 88 rated. I don't know if his upgrade for January will push the informs up at all. If that's the case, then of course the headliner goes up as well. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to have a look at the requirements for that 35k pack in just a second. But there he is, walking out in all his glory. And I do believe he's about to play golf, which is a bit unfortunate, but there we are. I still can't believe, right, that EA will fix an SBC in 24 minutes like they did with Ben Yedder yesterday. It took them 24 minutes to fix that error. So 86 rated team was actually being completed for 80 rated, right? 24 minutes it took them to fix that. Dynamic images haven't fit on cards when you open a pack since the very beginning of FIFA 20 back in September, and yet they still haven't fixed that. And I can imagine it would take them about 4 minutes to resize that image, and yet they haven't done it because it doesn't benefit them. So why would they? It's just little things, man. It just irritates me. But there we are. I think that's worth it. Let me go look to see what this 35k pack entails, and that will probably wrap up the video, to be honest. So where is it? Headliners Challenge, Mega Pack, untradeable. So I'd imagine this is going to be somewhat affordable. Overall, 75 rated team. Players from the same league. What? What's the point? Players from the same league, max 10. Clubs, max 7. What? Players from one club, max 2. I mean, is that even a requirement? Have they made that difficult, or is that just me being stupid? I don't know. Let me have a look to see if I can complete this without even think. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to whack in there whatever I want to whack in. It only needs to be, what is it, a 75 rated team, so I don't really need to care too much about rating. I just need to get the players in there. I mean, this is going to be super interesting. I don't care about League SBC on this account, by the way, so I don't mind using random players from random teams. So, I mean, we need 2 spots. Let me go to just defense. Get rid of that requirement. Put in, I don't know, whatever we want here. I'll tell you what, I don't think we need chemistry, do we, right? So what I'll do is I'll just go to any, go to low, go to gold. I'll whack in Hoyt over there, and over the other side we'll pop in Svensson, and we need clubs max 7. So, okay, fine, fair enough. How many clubs do we have here then? So, okay, maybe I was being a little bit cocky then. Maybe I did need to think about it. Fair enough. All right, EA. No need to get fancy. Right, so let's just get him in there, and we'll get, I think I've already got Strasbourg, so we'll get the defender in. So, defender for Bordeaux, and I've got Marseille striker, so I'll put a Marseille left back in there. And is that 7 different? There we go, done. So I didn't really need to think about it too much, but you just need to make sure that you've got the same club in there. Well, we're going to get a mega pack here, albeit untradeable. I don't know how I feel about that 50k pack in objectives. I feel like that's a little bit grim on the people who just aren't that good at the game. You know, Division 4 can be very competitive. If you've dropped down, it's a way to force people back up to get it, so that's kind of cool. But at the same time, I do feel like it's a bit grim on the people who just aren't good enough to get up there. Do they not deserve good things just because they're in a lower division? I don't know. You be the judge. Let me know in the comments. Let's open this 35k pack, watch it lag when we open it, and get nothing at the same time. We are going to get a board. And we're going to get an informed walkout. Hello. Spanish, which is never a good thing. CDM from Bayern Munich. I tell you what, that's not bad at all, is it? 88 rated Thiago from the 35k pack, albeit untradeable and on an account that I don't really care about. We could very well be doing a review on that, though, because what else am I going to do with it? I'm happy with that. Don't mind it at all. Did we get anything else dangling around in there, though? Khedira and Iglesias. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty decent pack. That is a, what, 50k player from a free pack. More or less a free pack anyway. Those French league cards are not going to miss. That Camp to centre forward, if I could sell it, would be worth a little bit. Not bad at all. That's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you think of everything discussed in today's video in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.